guys, I'm back with another video today, and this is, I think I've talked about this in other videos and different stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure I've said it in tags and stuff, but it's never had like a video of its own because no one's really asked. But and I hope I don't like ruin your name, but Yakuza Dolly on Instagram asked like how I got into doing Monster Highs and stuff like that, like customs, and so I thought I'd turn it into a video. So for starters, basically, when I was a kid I always used to draw and do like artsy things all the time, and to add to it, my aunt used to do ceramic stuff all the time. If you ever watch my vlogs and see like ceramics in the background, usually it's either done by me or my aunt or my uncle. So yeah, so other than like the normal kid art stuff like drawings and stuff, I used to do ceramics. And then this is one of the ones that I've done. I have a bunch of them, most of them packed up and most of them in the kitchen. We have high, like on top of the kitchen the ones that hang on the wall, there's space there, so we put a lot of my ceramic stuff up there for display. But like this is one I did, and I've done more. This one actually is fairly simple for some of the things that I've done, but yeah, so I used to do ceramics a whole lot, and then eventually I had stopped doing them and I just went back to just doing drawings and all the other stuff. Well, I had found these things called Monies. They're by Kid Robot. I'm pretty sure you can still get them. I don't know about the other versions. I know you can still get Monies, and Dunnies are one of the most popular ones I've ever done. So Money, Monkey, Dunny, Bunny. So they all have like little names like that because they look the way they look. So this isn't the first one I did. The first one I did was like up on a shelf somewhere, and for some reason I didn't grab it. But I started doing these. They were really fun to do. Easy to paint. They're like little vinyl figures that you can just paint. And then this is one I did, I think, almost 2 years ago. This is when I was still living in the other house. So yeah, it's hard to believe I've been here for almost 2 years. And then here's the other one I did. So I did this one first and then this one, I think. So yeah, so I used to do these a lot. I have a lot of them, and I think I still have one that I've never even painted, just because I haven't gotten the inspiration to ever paint it. So yeah, I started really getting into these, and then around the time I started getting bored of these, it's not like I got bored of them, but like I wanted to do more, because I think I was going to start doing clay stuff on them, because I know people like do clay things, like mold and model on top of it and stuff. So that was going to be something I was going to do. But then I started collecting Monster Highs and stuff, and when I collect something, I look up videos of it and watch people like do unboxings and do different things like that. Like when I got into Pops, I watched a lot of Pop videos. So it was the same thing with Monster High. I was watching people do Monster High videos, like box openings. And I found out that people actually customize these things. Like Monster High dolls, people do custom Monster Highs. And I was like, after a while I was kind of like, you know what? I can do that. I can make a custom. It doesn't look that hard. Little do I know. No, it wasn't as hard as I think someone was knocking at the door. But oh well. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I was nervous, but, you know. This is my first custom, and she's actually really good for a first. And I think that's only because, like, her paint job ended up so well because I made so many mistakes. The first thing I did was, My brain just died, I'm sorry. The first thing I did was like, okay, I need to deroot her and clean her face off. So I did that, and then I decided that spray painting was the best option. So I did that. I didn't actually pay attention to what type of spray paint, and I still don't know exactly why it did whatever it did. But when I sprayed it, it was very bubbly and very gross looking, and just it did not look good. So I didn't know how to take it off other than, acetone. Acetone is the perfect thing to take it off. Which, if you guys know Custom Monster Highs, do not put acetone on the bodies. It melts the bodies. And, well, depending on how much you put on. But I think because there was a layer of spray paint and a layer... Just because of the layer of spray paint, I think it reacted with the acetone and it actually made the body matte. So it took the paint incredibly well when I tried to paint over it, over like what was painted already. So it's just made her skin last so much longer. You can still see like different areas that are kind of weird. I find them every once in a while, and over the years she has gotten some scratch because I mean, she's like almost 3 years old, I think, almost. So, yeah, here. And I've gotten so much better with my face-ups and all the other stuff, so I'm really proud of how well this first one came out. And then, like, there was Paintra, and I also did a bunch, like, you could just go through my custom video playlist, and you'll see all of my customs I've ever made. I don't think there's a custom that I haven't put on video at some point, so, yeah. So, for the most part, that's kind of how I got into customizing Monster Highs and other things, basically. Because after Monster Highs, it just branched off into me customizing anything and everything. So it wasn't... So really, it was just kind of like a manifestation of something that I already had, like an urge to paint objects. So, yeah, it's been a really good outlet for me. And if you're a person who, like, needs something to do, I highly recommend customizing dolls. It's really fun. By the way, I used embroidery floss to do her hair because I didn't know where to buy actual hair at the time, like actual doll hair. So I saw someone who used embroidery floss, and I was like, oh, okay, that's easy, I can do that. And it still looks really good to this day. I mean, I have thought about like re-rooting her with the yarn I have now. My only scare is I might crack the paint that is on her face and stuff like that, but I don't know. We'll see. If I ever have like time to actually do that to her, I'll probably will. But yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, like I said already, that's pretty much how I got into like customizing monsters and doing stuff. And the reason why I only do monsters, well, I don't only do monsters. I mean, if someone wanted me to do an Everhigh doll, I wouldn't have a problem with it. The only reason I do custom monsters is because I don't know, I don't do humans very well. They just don't appeal to me. Like for real, human characters just don't appeal to me. That's why I love Monster High so much. It's because they're so different and weird. So there's that. If you ever wondered why I don't customize Everhigh dolls. I don't even have a whole lot of Everhigh dolls. I do have Everhigh dolls just because I like them. It's just they're not my top thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and gave you a little insight in like my thought process on why I customize Monster Highs and stuff. If you have any other questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. Comment below. I'll either answer it in the comment section or I'll make a video or something. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Gosh. It's been a while since I actually looked at her and did stuff with her, so I need to do stuff. Anyway, bye.